Young and the Restless is about to get a whole lot more exciting, and trust us, you won't want to miss a second. Holden Novak has arrived in Genoa City, and he is already making a name for himself. Spoilers confirm that this charming newcomer isn't just here to shake things up, he's on the lookout for a leading lady. From the moment he stepped into town, Holden has been turning heads and stealing hearts, but the real question is who will be the lucky woman to catch his eye? Could it be someone unexpected, or is a steamy new romance about to take center stage? Before we dive into all the drama, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for your daily dose of Y and R spoilers. Let's get into it. For starters, Holden has already set his sights on not one, but two stunning women in Genoa City. And first on his list, none other than Audra Charles. If you've been keeping up, you know these two have history, and Holden isn't wasting any time reminding Audra of the undeniable chemistry they once shared. He's smooth, persistent, and completely confident that he can reignite that old spark. We know Audra is not having it. She shuts him down fast, making it crystal clear that she's happy with Nate. In fact, she practically tells Holden to keep his feelings to himself because absolutely nothing is going to happen between them. Holden might be charming, but even he can't force a connection where there isn't one. His plan to win Audra over seems to have fallen flat. For now, but knowing Holden, he isn't going to give up that easily. So if Audra is off the table, who's the other woman catching his attention? Well, it looks like Holden isn't wasting any time moving on, because next up on his radar is Claire Grace, and this time, the timing might just be in his favor. In the coming week's preview, Holden is spotted flirting with Claire at the GCAC bar right after she gets stood up by her boyfriend Kyle Abbott. Claire, clearly frustrated, decides to enjoy a drink alone, cracking jokes about her extra strong martini. But before she can sip away her troubles in peace, Holden slides right into the conversation with a clever remark of his own. He smoothly slides into the conversation. Somehow, I doubt that. Holden claims turning on the charm. Coincidence? Or is Holden keeping a close eye on the women of Genoa City, just waiting for the perfect moment to swoop in? Either way, Claire isn't exactly in the best place with Kyle right now, and if their relationship continues to fall apart, could that push her straight into Holden's arms? We all know how these things go, little flirtation, a few drinks, and suddenly sparks start flying. But what happens next on The Young and the Restless? Audra may have shut Holden down, making it clear that she's happy with Nate, but fans aren't convinced. Social media is buzzing with speculation that this story is far from over. In fact, some fans believe that Audra might eventually give in to temptation and cheat on Nate, with Holden leaving Nate completely heartbroken. Could Holden be the one to finally shake up Audra's seemingly perfect romance? On the other hand, Claire and Holden's chemistry is turning heads, and fans are here for it. With Claire struggling in her relationship with Kyle, many viewers think it's only a matter of time before she realizes he's just not worth it. And with Summer still holding out hope for a reunion with Kyle, things could shift fast. Could Claire find herself drawn to Holden instead, leaving Kyle with his old family? Now that Holden is actively pursuing both Audra and Claire, the big question remains who will he end up with. Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the drama is just getting started. Speaking of Claire, she will have a big decision to make in the coming weeks. As if her love life wasn't complicated enough, Claire's about to find herself caught in the middle of one of Genoa City's most legendary rivalries. The never-ending war between Victor Newman and Jack Abbott. Claire wants nothing more than for her grandfather, Victor, to accept her relationship with Kyle, but we all know the mustache isn't one to back down, especially when it comes to the Abbotts. With tensions between the two families already at an all-time high, Claire's romance with Jack's son might put her directly in Victor's crosshairs, and here's where things take a turn. What if Victor refuses to budge? If Claire dares to bring up Kyle again, Victor might issue a stern warning, making it clear that she needs to make a choice, Kyle or her place in the Newman family. And knowing Victor, he won't just rely on words. He might actually threaten to take away her job if she doesn't fall in line. Victor has always demanded complete and unwavering loyalty, and in his eyes, Claire's relationship with Kyle is nothing short of a betrayal. So the big question is, will Claire cave under pressure and walk away from Kyle? Either way, this is going to be one explosive showdown, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. What do you think, ladies? Will Holden end up with Audra or Claire? Will Claire fight for Kyle, or will Victor's ultimatum push her over the edge? There are many twists and turns coming, and we can't wait to see how it all works out. Who do you think is the right match for Holden? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love reading what you all have to say. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for your daily dose of The Young and the Restless spoilers. It will be back with more juicy updates, so stay tuned. We'll see you next time.